I don't know if anybody cares, but if somebody's interested about building one of these, kind of go over my setup here. So this is a surface skimmer, and then down there is the intake. So this will skim any floaties or anything. I have 3 kids, so they like to climb in here. We don't have a tub at the house, so they probably think this is their tub. But it goes through the skimmer and the filter. The pickup tube comes up through here, and this is just a regular household filter. You can spin it off. It's already filthy. You can see it was white yesterday, but the kids have been in here, so it's brown now. So you got to change that filter out. And then this is obviously where the filtered water comes out. So this little device here is an ozone. Sanitizes the water and everything. So you're supposed to, earwig, supposed to let it air out and stuff before you do that. I don't run it all the time, and so how I actually run it is I have, which it's usually in my workshop, but I bring it out in the summertime. But this little GoSund thing will connect to your Alexa, and I can control all these plugs and set them on timers. And then this here is the Inkbird, and it is Wi-Fi, and it connects to my phone. This is what controls the actual temperature of the freezer. This plug has a heating and a cooling option, depending on what you're going to use it for. So the cooling is going to cool, obviously. So on the app I can set my temperatures. Obviously you can't see it with those LEDs, they're blinking, but on the app I can go and set the temperature, and it has like a high range and a low range, and it'll kick on when it needs to kick on. It just powers the freezer on and maintains that temperature. This is the JED Engineering CD ozone generator. If you can read, I can too. Anyways, but that's kind of how it works. I maintain it about 45 degrees. It's been broken. Had some parts that we were waiting for, and then had to reseal it just because it is a flimsy deep freezer. So the inside with the cold temperature, and the pond shield is what this stuff is on the side, and on the bottom it's called pond shield, and they seal up like, I guess, ponds, like koi ponds, but then they also do like tanks, like watering tanks for cattle, agriculture purposes, doing stuff like that. But anyways, farming. But it works pretty good for the deep freezers when you're doing a cold plunge. So anyway, that's kind of the setup here.